people are slowly getting back to the office. They're keeping their distance, but web traffic is at its height. And because web traffic is at its height, companies are paying a lot more attention to their websites, whatever that means, enhancing pages, refreshing them, updating them. But a couple observations that you and I would pay close attention to is a lot of companies are spending a lot of time and money on these website improvements, but they're not getting the intelligence that they should around traffic.
Mm-hmm.
We can dive deeper into that, and some reasons behind that. And another thing I've noticed too is people are using URLs and tracking URLs, but not a lot of companies have branded URLs, which we can talk a little bit about that too. So what have you been seeing, Tim?
Well, yeah, the website is becoming more important because the face-to-faces are becoming less frequent.
Right.
The trade shows are becoming less frequent if they ever come back. So you need a place to showcase your products and services. So that could be your website. There are other places like your LinkedIn page and your Facebook page and Instagram, etc., depending upon what you sell. But for our target audience, the website is very important. So as people are going to the website, you talked about analytics that organizations are getting, and I think they're getting great analytics. But Google Analytics gives you, all right, this page got a lot of clicks. They came to you from a certain browser on a certain device, and it's nice, okay, at a certain time of day. And so you see those types of analytics, but you don't know who. You don't know what companies. You don't even know what specific people. And what a lot of people don't know is that information is actually on your server. So if I'm in an office somewhere on my office network, and I go, and you have a website, which you do, and I go to your website, I leave the deposit on the server that houses your website, you'll see my IP address. It'll be there. It's your information. I visited your website and I left my IP address. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, this kind of will demystify what we're doing here. It's nothing crazy, really. Our software it's proprietary to MergedAnalytics, but we have a specific, it's much more than reverse IP technology, because that means something specific to a certain type of person who knows this stuff. But it's a proprietary technology that takes reverse IP lookups to a whole other level. And so we take that IP address, we run it up against a bunch of resources. Some are for free, some we pay for. And we generate with almost 100% certainty the company that was on your website. And we take it further when we get into the individuals, and we can get into that, as we, with short URLs, how we actually capture the email addresses, and with like integrations with ESPs like MailChimp that we've talked about a lot. So we can get to the individual email level, but what I'm talking about now is just straight up website visitor intelligence in terms of what companies are on your website.
And that was a great description of kind of how things are set up. The short of it is MergedAnalytics. What we do is we serve up information that is yours, that you have. You need a PhD to find it,
right?
In a fashion that you can use. And the reason that's important is because I'm always running into, it's usually the first conversation or maybe the second conversation I have with a prospect that's not too familiar with tools like ours.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because everyone uses the same word. Isn't that creepy? Isn't it creepy to get that footprint or that journey? And I am here to say loudly, it's not. I'm squashing that. It is your intelligence that should be handed up to you in a fashion that you can use to better service your customers and through your prospect journey. I mean, the experience prospects go through, you want to be on top of those step by step. And Merge Analytics allows you to do that. But if one thing everybody you walk away with, it's not creepy. I'm squashing that. It's intelligence that you deserve to have, and you have it. You're just not. You just don't know how to get to it.
And it's just about your website. That's the other thing that I get asked. Well, all right, so if I have a visitor on our website, do I know where they go on other websites? The answer is no. We're not. We made, as an organization, before we even created this company, we made the decision never to use third-party tracking cookies or just
Right.
tracking cookies.
Right.
We knew what was going on with GDPR. We knew what was going on in the EU. We saw Canada had, I forget what that's called, but it's something similar to GDPR. We knew that California was doing something similar to GDPR, and we saw the writing on the wall.
Right.
It hasn't exactly come to fruition, but other companies are starting to get scared.
Right.
You know, Google made an announcement about third-party cookies on their browser.
Yeah.
So it is happening. And we're very well positioned. But you know, you bring up a good point where you say, is this creepy? It's not creepy, as you said, because the intelligence is there. We're just helping you make sense of it.